Hey, how's everyone doing? This is Oz with Oz Mechanics, and on today's video I got this 2008 Dodge Caliber right behind me. So the issue with this Dodge right here is that storing some transmission codes. So the customer was trying to fix it up, and he noticed every single time he would touch the fuse box, which we call the tip-em, that's when he noticed that the actual fault would happen. So on today's video, what we're going to see if we can try to fix up this vehicle and give it back to the customer. All right, so we're in the vehicle right now. So if we go to our codes right here, we're going to see what we have. Let's go into our codes and check this out. We have a U0402 implausible data received from the TCM. We have a engine oil pressure sensor and a lost communication with our TCM right here, a U0101. So we do have some transmission codes right here. And what I want to do right now, let's go to the front, and I'm going to show you what this tip-em is and where it's located at. And then after that, we're going to look at some wiring and see if we have anything going to that tip-em. And then we can hook up our scope and try to move some wires, move the tip-em, and see if we get some activities going on from there. So let's go to the front, check this out. All right, so if we look right here, this is going to be our tip-em right here. So it's basically a little fuse box, but it has modules inside. And tip-em, totally integrated power module. And as you can see, they removed the headlight right here to see if there was any wiring issues. If we move this tip-em up from here, we can kind of see all the wires. It has a lot of stuff. And I don't know if you heard that. Look at that. This is just by moving it. Let's see. And this is because we have the key on the on position. So right now I'm not going to move it. So as you can see, it's not making any noises. And look at that. Okay, cool. So that was a nice little clear indication. We're just going to do it again. Let me put my mic close to there. Okay, awesome. And the more I move it, the more it makes noises. So let's look at the wiring diagram right now, and we're going to see what we can find, what wires, what's going from the TCM to the actual tip-em. And then we'll try to figure that out, hook up our oscilloscope, and then start moving stuff around and see what goes on. All right, so this is our wiring diagram. As you can see right here, that's the totally integrated power module right there. And then if we go down here, this is where we're going to have our TCM. So let's see, what do we have right here? We have this fuse that feeds in right here, and that's going to be a C7 connector. Then we have our CAN bus right here, that's going to be C3. And then another one is going to be trans control out, and the ignition switch right there. So we can check those out. So let's go to that and let's see if we can get those. All right, so we are hooked up to that red and orange, and if we look right here, there is our red and orange one, and then the other one that we're hooked up to is right here, and that's the yellow and orange, and that is on this one right here. And if we go to our scope right here, let's go to that right now. That is what we're seeing right here. We got our blue trace and our red trace, and if I'm not mistaken, let me make sure, our blue trace is going to be our output and our red trace is going to be our voltage. So that's going to be coming from that fuse right there. So let's go to the front of the vehicle and let's check this out. Let's see what we get. All right, so there's no activity right now. I'm looking at the scope right now. Let's just move this up and let's see. I'm going to move the time base so we can see what we get. All right, here it goes. Let's just move this. Oh yeah, look at that. Okay, this is gonna be it, and all I'm doing is I'm kind of putting pressure on the back of the tip-em. All I'm doing is putting pressure on the back side. Now let's go look at our scope. All right, so we're right here in front of the Pico, and let's check this out. Let's see what we got. Look at that. All right, remember, so our blue trace is going to be our trace with the control outputs, and our red trace is going to be our fused wire right there. So as we can see, when this is going on, the fused wire is staying good. The control is the one that's actually dropping off. And all I was doing is I was just kind of pushing the back of the tip-em. I wasn't really moving any wires or anything like that. I was just kind of pushing the back of it. So I'm going to show you where I was touching it again, and then we're going to hear that the audible noise that's coming from the actual control. And I think this is just going to be a brand new tip-em because I'm not moving any wiring whenever I'm touching it back there. So let's check it out. It's probably the circuitry inside the tip-em right here that's acting up. But the thing is that these are almost $1,200 from the dealership. But let's go to this and let's check it out. All right, so I'm right here and I'm going to show you what I was doing. I was just kind of moving the back right here. Let's see. I don't know if you can hear that. It's just kind of touching the back. But if you move right here and really move the circuit board, yeah, that right there, like I can just move the circuit board right here. All I was doing is just touching the back right here, and you can hear it making a noise. So there you go. I'm pretty sure the circuit board is pretty much bad right there. Before I check it out, I'm going to check the pin fitment, but yeah, this is just moving the back. You can kind of go from there. You can hear it. The only thing is that this tip-em right here, we're looking at $1,200. So I got to talk to the customer. We're going to talk it over. We're going to see what's going to happen on this. They might just get one from the junkyard. I'm not sure. But I'm leaving out of town. So what we're going to do, I'm going to tell you the fix, and we're going to see after a couple of weeks how it goes. But I think this is going to be pretty much done right here. Like I said, if we touch this back right here, that's where it starts doing this. So it's not going to be nothing with our wiring down here because I can move our wire in the bottom and it's not doing nothing. It's just when we touch this right here. So there you go. If you do like this video, please put a big thumbs up and don't forget to hit that little notification bell to get all the brand new videos coming out from Oz Mechanics. So we got a second hand. I put it on right now. Keys on the on position. Let's try to see if we can get it to agitate. And check that out. There we go. Remember, the one that we had beforehand, it was actually, we would move this right here, move the circuit board in the back, and it started making noises. So let's just hope for the best. Like I talked to the customer, I did let him know that on these, I really can't warranty too much because this is a second hand right here. The best choice is to go to a dealer, but it's a big price difference. Dealer part was about $1,200, man. This was significantly lower price than that, and he said go ahead, let's give it a shot, let's see if it works. So let's hope for the best, man. I'm gonna leave some updates on the video, so once I put this one up, I'm gonna let you know how it goes, and then hopefully like a month later I'll let you know what the customer thinks. So hope you like this video, man. Y'all take care. Y'all have a nice day. Hey, how's everyone doing? This is Oz with Oz Mechanics, and on today's video I got this 2008. You did notice whenever he moved the 2008 Dodge Caliber upright. Hey, today's video I got this 2008 oh God. On today's video, what we're gonna try to see to do